What's up, fam? Back again with another video. Also gonna be pretty basic. I'm gonna give my honest review of the PlayStation Vertical Stand for the PS4. This product was a official Sony product, I believe. I bought it from Best Buy. I think it was like 20 bucks, $20 or $30. Get it at GameStop, Best Buy, anywhere else. And pretty much all it does is, rather than laying your PS4 flat on the surface, taking up a lot of room like this, you can put the stand on the back here, which I'll show you in a second, make it stand vertical, and save some space. So first, let me show you how it works. It's really basic. Keep in mind, I'm holding my iPhone in my hand, so it's going to be kind of hard for me to show you guys. So all you do is you have the the edges here, and it comes with instructions. I'll show you. Match it up on the bottom, and right here. Okay. Oh my god, this is actually really hard. Okay, let's see if I can put you guys in here. Let's see if this works. Oh my god. Alright. So what I want to do is, I'll bring it over here to show you guys. Like I said, guys, this is just a pretty basic review, nothing crazy. Don't be expecting no high quality production value over here. I'm going to keep it pretty simple. Alright, so as you can see, I just took it, I put it into the side of the PS4, and if you can see over here, you have two dials. It just says lock. You twist it to the lock position, twist it to the lock position, and that's it. Boom. Right, so as you can see over here, okay, this autofocus is not doing this job right now. Come on, there we go. So as you can see, it's pretty seamless, and it's actually a really nice fit, and the quality is actually amazing. And there you go. Just makes your PS4 stand up right there on its side. Quality is awesome. It fits the edges, nice and perfectly. So if you're kind of OCD about that, like me, this is actually pretty good. You can fit it there in a corner. It takes up half the amount of space. All right, so the number one question people have is, should I be putting my PS4 on a vertical stand? Is it gonna ruin the PS4, the internals? Is it gonna overheat? Is it going to do this? Is it gonna do that? Should I keep it flat? Let me just give you some basic opinion on what I think and from what I've seen. So your CD drive is in there, spins around. When it is flat without the case, as you normally keep your PS4, in my opinion, the CD drive is going to be a bit more stable. Why? Because it's meant to spin around in a flat plane. So I would, in that sense, it would make, a lot of sense to keep your PS4 flat. However, keeping it vertical, let's be honest, you're not going to destroy your PS4. It's not going to blow up. It's not going to catch on fire. So, you know what? You could actually leave it here, standing up. I've seen no problems. You might hear a little extra noise here and there, from it kind of working a bit harder. But honestly, it doesn't make too much of a difference keeping it vertical. You might have a little bit more strain on your CD, your CD drive, because it's got now gravity working against it to spin the CD vertically. That's the only real thing I can think of, but it doesn't make too much of a difference. Sony made this product. They're not going to make this product if it's going to destroy your PS4. I wouldn't worry about it. However, the only little tiny thing I have a concern about is, if you guys watched my previous video where I showed how to clean the vents, see the vents here or on the side? And this stupid thing is still not doing the autofocus. So the vents here are located on the side. There are also vents on this side of the PS4. However, putting this base, as you can see, blocks up that vent. But it does leave a tiny little gap right here, and I don't know if autofocus is gonna get this, but it leaves a tiny little gap through here for air to go in here and get sucked in inside. And that little gap is also here on this side. So let me see if I can put this up in the light, if you guys can see this. Come on, can you see it? Alright, so all I'm just trying to show is that there's that little gap over there. There's a little gap in the front, and also I believe there's a little slot over here, which I just saw right now. But that's the only downside, is that the cooling from this side is going to be slightly reduced because you see it's all blocked up, but some air can pass through here. You know, some air can pass through here, a little bit of air can pass through these holes. That's about it. But honestly, if you're doing casual gaming, this is not going to make a difference. You know, you're not going to significantly overheat your PS4. If you're doing, like, you know, like long-term gaming, hours and hours and hours and hours on end, you know, trying to be a professional MLG player or something, I don't know, you know, you might want to take this off and just get a little extra ventilation. But I don't see much of a problem for a casual gamer because there is ventilation still on this side. That being said, what I like to do with my PS4 whenever I'm playing games for a while is I like to pop the case open and leave it standing up. That way I got some air coming through here, I got air going through here, and I got a little bit of air going through there, and usually I'll have a fan blowing in that direction. But that is this whole setup right here with the fan and everything. This is extreme. You guys probably will never need to do this, but if you're, you know, if you want to do that, go ahead. But back to the product, pretty good, 20 bucks, pretty good value. Saves you a lot of space, and don't worry about, you know, your CD drive busting up and, you know, this thing catching on fire, zombie apocalypse type stuff, which people are always, I don't know, they're always going crazy. Oh, you shouldn't be leaving this, you know, on the stand. Oh my god, it's bad. It's not gonna do anything. So that's my honest review, simple review. Hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah, like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more.